Welcome to Movement Flow 2. We'll start today's session with 4 prayer pose body rocks. Inhaling deeply as we move forward and exhaling completely as we push back. As we start to feel our knees, hips, and shoulders loosen up, push further, getting your chest closer to the ground and hips further back. Starting again from prayer position, our second pattern is a 4-point spinal wave, which we will complete 5 times. Inhaling through the transition and exhaling at either end. Use your breath as a guide. The goal of this exercise is controlled movements. For an added challenge, consider reversing the pattern of movements, working one direction versus the other. Our third movement pattern and final prayer pose-based movement pattern is a 4-point assisted T-spine rotation. We'll complete this 4 times per side for a total of 8 repetitions. Exhale through the rotation and push to find a little extra range. Returning to prayer position between repetitions, inhaling. Moving now to a kneeling position with our toes to the ground. Our 4th movement pattern is T-spine flexion with an alternating backwards reach. We'll complete this movement 8 times, alternating rotational sides each repetition. Inhaling as we reach back, focusing on expanding our chests, and exhaling fully as we push forward. And of course, don't forget to enjoy the pleasant sensation of your feet stretching. With our spines now mobilized, it's time to turn our attention to the hips. Starting in a classic 1990 seated hip position, our fifth movement pattern, shin box switches with hip extension, we'll perform 10 times or 5 times per side. Using an arm to push for extra range and focusing on driving the hips through to lengthen the hip flexors, remember to breathe, exhaling on the extension and inhaling through transition. Moving now to standing, our sixth movement pattern is a Cossack assisted hip glide, which we'll perform 5 times per side for a total of 10 repetitions. When moving from side to side, use your hands to assist you and help keep your hips low and the movement fluid. You can challenge yourself by keeping your ankle flexed and toes pointing up on your straight leg, and by taking a second at each end to remove your hands from the ground and check your balance. For our final movement pattern, we'll explore the limits at both ends of our range with low squat flextensions. We'll do this entire pattern 5 times. While your balance may be challenged, do your best to maintain control and fluidity as you move onto and off of your toes and pushing your hands into the ground as you extend your legs. And with that, movement flow 2 is now finished. But you are just getting started. Namaste.